Hey guys, today we're going to be vacuum sealing some black-eyed peas. We found them on sale. I just poked some holes in the bag. You don't want your peas falling out. I write on the bag because the date and what it is. Put them in the bag. And close the sealer down. And this is a sealer by Avalon Bay. I have a regular food saver sealer also, but I hit vacuum and seal. All right. Lights are out. Voila! Black-eyed peas ready to store for long-term storage. They will store a long time, but when you vacuum seal them and take out all the air, even better. All right, here's the next project is popcorn. I just to let the air out of the bag. When you're vacuum sealing, I have a bag ready. Okay, kind of wimpy when you let all the air out. Now make sure this bag is not in my way of vacuum sealing. Again, put it in there, lock it down. And it's good to go. So what we're doing today is vacuum sealing popcorn and black-eyed peas. The popcorn can be enjoyed as a snack, and it stores long-term like this. That's great, up to 20 years or better with the air, and the black-eyed peas can be eaten as black-eyed peas. But the great thing about it, I've had many asked, what would you do if you weren't gardening? How would you prepare if you weren't gardening? So, popcorn, any type of dried peas, beans, whatever, buy them on sale, vacuum seal them. You can store them long term that way. They'll last for many years. They'll last for many years just in the package because they're dry. But if you vacuum seal them, no air, they'll last longer. These are great just to eat. Any pea or bean is to rehydrate, cook, they're good to eat. But you can take these like this, put them in a grinder, grind them up and make powder. When you do, it's like having your own flour. If you can't get flour, you got to invent ways to make flour. Bean flour is one of the hottest selling items there is right now. And all it is ground up beans, ground up dried beans, powder them. That's it. You can make burgers and stuff. There's recipes out there to make burgers and how to make breads and how to make stuff out of bean flour. Popcorn, it's corn. You can grind it up. It makes flour. You can grind it lightly, make grits and cornmeal, and grind it down finer and make flour. You got to have an inventive mind, guys, in this day and time. As you get older, you can't grow things. This stuff is invaluable. It doesn't matter where you live, if you live on a farm or you live in an apartment or in a subdivision. This is doable. I'm trying to show you guys some doable things no matter where you live, no matter who you are, and this is one of them. vacuum seal. The vacuum sealer is not that expensive. The bags are not too expensive. And you catch this stuff on sale, you're good to go. It gives you peace of mind in troubled times with the food supply. You can have something to eat, to snack on, or simply make flowers and create something of your own. A video that started out as a simple couple of minute video to show you how to vacuum seal black-eyed peas and popcorn has now skyrocketed. I realized when I started I had the two black-eyed peas and 3 popcorn that I had just bought at the store, and I said, wait, I got some kidney beans. So I went in there, I found the kidney beans. I think there was 5 packs of them. Then grits. I had a few packs of those that I had not done anything with that needed vacuum sealing, which led to the oatmeal that I had not vacuum sealed. So the oatmeal would not fit, the bag would not fit in here, so I just proportioned it out to the size I thought I needed with the oatmeal. But the bags on the others, I can see what's in them, but I also wrote on everything just to be safe. Okay, so guys, this is my stash for today. It's things that's been collecting that I just have not gotten sealed. And you know, Danny and I have just got a freeze dryer, and a lot of you are going to say, why am I not freeze drying, cooking and freeze drying and making instant meals and stuff like that? That's not how I roll. In the future, I will do some cooked meals and things like that, but I like to cook my meals fresh. I will do some for emergency things and for future if we had to have them, somebody couldn't cook, things like that, we'll do that. But lots of people can't afford a freeze dryer. If you can't afford a freeze dryer, vacuum sealing is the next best thing. Buy it already in bulk like this, or ever how you have to buy it, and vacuum seal it. You can oven can flour. Now, we have a video on Deep South Homestead on oven canning flour, so check it out. It might be oven canning gluten-free flour. I'm not 100% sure which, but we did both regular flour and gluten-free flours and things like that. You can do cornmeal this way. So one thing I wanted to say about the grits and the oatmeal. Again, you can make flour out of these things. Don't let it scare you that you just got to eat grits and oatmeal forever. If you don't like them, but you can make flour out of them. There's always an alternative to making flour. And that's something I wanted to show you, how to vacuum seal these, but also they have dual purposes. So this is my vacuum sealing on steroids type video, I guess, because I was trying to clear out everything, get everything done, because I've got chicken. Wanda's fixing to do some chicken. I did 8 pints of chicken thighs, I think, a couple of days ago. I'm fixing to do the chicken legs and some broth for making chicken and rice and dumplings and anything else we want to make. I'm going to can that, I think, in quarts. And then from there, we're going to freeze dry some chicken. So we've got all kinds of ways to do things. Not everybody will be able to do everything that we do here, but I want to show you ways, and at least maybe one of them will work for you, whether it's canning, freeze drying, vacuum sealing, or dehydrating, or putting it in the freezer. There's always a way to preserve some food for at least a few months to a few years. So thank you guys from Crazy Days.